This is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Hyundai Kona SEL. This vehicle features the 2-liter inline-4 engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported at CARFAX, and this vehicle is a CARFAX certified one owner. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek thunder gray clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, All Things Automotive does guarantee at least double the state minimum or better, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside mirror caps, you do have your turn signals integrated into those, and on the inside on the mirrors, you do have a blind spot indicator that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. On the top of this SUV, you do have dark gray roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. And on the handles of this vehicle, you do have passive keyless entry. That's what that little black rectangle is right there, which is really convenient. Basically, passive keyless entry will let you get inside the vehicle if it's locked without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery for a smooth and comfortable ride, along with a very stylish pattern going down the center of these seats. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making your way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, for your tire treads, you have 10 30-seconds in both your front tires and 6 30-seconds in both your rear tires, so over half the original tread left. And as for the brake pads, you have 12 30-seconds in the front and 6 30-seconds in the rear. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well, so if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have pockets on the backs of both of those front seats for these rear occupants, and down on the floor you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here at the door, all the doors do have a storage space in them as well as powered windows. I'll just close that and we'll continue around and take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. Here on the rear of this SUV, you do have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And I'll just pop that tailgate to show you how much space you have here in the rear. Alright, as you'll be able to see here in this rear area, you do have a good amount of space to put suitcases, groceries, you name it. And you also have several anchor tether points along the back area here if you wanted to strap down anything from shifting around as you drive. Those seats in front do fold down to give you a lot more space. And they also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. And underneath the floorboards back here, you do have a space to store any tools or accessories you might need. And you also have a spare tire underneath there if you're ever in a pinch. I'll just put that tailgate back down. And we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This SUV does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls. This vehicle does have lane keep assist, as well as electronic stability control, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding. I'll now just get in the SUV and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine's running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 79,940 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons, so with these you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. And to the right of those dashboard navigation buttons are your cruise controls. And then to the left side of the steering wheel is your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of this SUV, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it, as well as your volume knob right there. A bit farther down are your climate control settings there. Further down still, you have a small space for something like your phone, as well as a USB charging port, aux cord plug-in, and then a power outlet and another USB charging port to the right and left. A bit farther back, you have your main gear shift here, and the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated to help keep you warm in the winter. Farther back still, you've got your parking brake, 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment back there. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as this vehicle does have built-in garage door openers with it as well. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I look around the inside of this vehicle, I did notice you had a fair amount of wear on the dashboard display, but other than that, nothing significant is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here at the outside of the vehicle now. We'll be looking up and down for imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. Here along the front of the vehicle, you do have several nicks, most likely from stone chipping. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. A scuff on that black plastic. And we'll continue around now to the passenger side. A nick there on the rear passenger side door. And we'll come along here now to the rear. Now often on SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, this black plastic has a nick there, but other than that, it is intact. And I'll just put the tailgate back down, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A scuff there and there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a small gray SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, spare tire, gray roof rails, carpeted floor mats, smartphone integration, a lane departure warning, a blind spot monitor, 2 keys, a built-in garage door opener, passive keyless entry, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.